Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you, where you are. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. Oh, how are you guys doing? What are we up to? Zoldak, I'll have you know I looked up that achievement, and now you've given me another thing that I want to work on before time ends. I've gotten worse. Hope you feel better soon. I'm not feeling great, I won't lie to you, but I'll be fine soon. I think it's just a cold. Oh, I do think it means I need to stay home from Easter, which is kind of a bummer. Good morning, good morning. I have water, I have coffee, I have two different varieties of hand and nail moisturizer on my desk because that's who I am. And I was going through my bags trying to figure out if I want to hang on to any of these stones for a potential Mythic Plus evoker ring. And then I can scrap the rest of them just to get them out of my bags because my bags are hurting. I sent my Primalist gear away and that was good. But it's only going to get worse from here. Can I deal with the light? Yeah, I will turn it on. Aloha. No, yeah, it happens. I'm a young, tough whippersnapper. I'll be right as rain any day now. Look at all of this stuff. Okay, so those are Phoenix things, which I haven't forgotten about. I've just set on the back burner for the moment. I guess I could look into it. I could fix that. I could do that. I'm an alchemist. Dampening Artisan's Curio. I could make one. And then, of course, the question becomes, do I want to sell it? Or do I want to, it's a first craft. I got some knowledge and everything. So Draconic Suppression Pattern. That only goes for like 500 to 1k. I'll probably just use it to summon the rare at some point. Successfully tamed every unique skin up to and including Kata. It's only taken 2 hunters. It's quite the achievement. Congratulations, Aaliyah. Okay. There's a Marwhack. Yeah, Marwhack has a chance to drop a pet, so I should definitely do that. I might at some point poke my nose into solo queue on my Druid just to see if I can get like a symbolic win for the day, just so that I feel like I'm keeping my momentum. I did a couple last night. I'm not close to getting my vicious mount, but I am making continuous progress, which is the thing that's going to make the last minute rush less bad. Hope you're feeling better. Oh, thank you. I have a cat around here somewhere that will maybe come back. And she's always a salve for sore hearts. Except for when it's like really early and she wants you to get out of bed. And then she's a bird going caca. I didn't know there was a malicious title in Dragonflight before today. I think that's kind of cool. So I don't think I have any of the rare pets. There's one from here. There's one from the Warden Entrix. He drops Joaquin the Phoenix. There's another one from the Hunter, which I always confuse with the worm guy. Not the guy with the dragon, but the other one, I'm pretty sure. Cats are the best healers. Wife would like to know if you play Horde or Alliance. I'm Alliance. Is generally my main faction. Wanted every unique skinned hunter tamed, no matter how many hunters it takes. Decided to add a number after their name. Oh, I got a Primalist Mail belt and a key, which is not. I mean, I do need keys. There's a climbing quest. Oh, I haven't done this one. It looks hard. I'm assuming I can't just. Oh, I can just jump up there. Oh, I haven't done this yet. I think I unlocked it and then I moved on with my life. What is it that they want me to do? They want me to, no, not Lunker Morsels. That's for a different quest. I'm just losing my grip wondering what it is that they want. Not Healing Wings Recruited. That's a different quest. I'm starting to think I'm not tracking this quest. What is this? Key bag. Somebody lose that? It seems to be over. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Reverse. Abort. Backpedal. Oh, maybe over here. Almost. I am losing. Oh, I see it. Excuse me. Thank you. It's a grapple hook. Lammy's gotten very advanced. My Drakther must have really done some big numbers in her upper body strength. She's much stronger than I remember her being. Pig Flake, thank you very much for the 28-month race sub. Hooray! I'd say at least it's not such a long way down, but I would find ways to break feet if I was trying to jump down from there. Okie dokie, well that's one thing done, I think. Claim the Primalist cache contents. Wait, Primalist cache? Oh no, Parachnus is up. This is the trouble with oh, it's above me and I'm underneath it. That's what's going on there. Although I got a key from the Also, I still have my climbing gear on. Who's to say? This is the trouble with Forbidden Reach, is that a lot of things just tend to happen. It's partly my own fault for having Rare Scanner on. Am I going to have to do the other part? No, it is in there, isn't it? It is in there. I wonder how, the key that I got is like an actual thing. It's a quest item, so presumably I'm allowed to leave the area, and I can come back and pursue that at my leisure. In the meantime, I have big, exciting plans of getting past these guys before they finish leashing, seeing if I can make it to Pyrachnus. Why do Drakthir need climbing gear? They have claws and can fly. I mean, maybe we just got the claws done. Maybe we just had her appointment at the Victoria's Visage. If I had beautiful wings, I wouldn't want to flap around in a cave with big spiky Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Okay. I have lots of time. I forget what I want this one for. I guess just another rare. I need Elemental Overflow for the sake of my Bruffalon mount, and then later Scruffy the bunny after that. I need keys just for the vault, because I haven't finished opening them all, and I feel like I will regret it if I don't. I don't know what I want from the vault anymore, but something. I need the Ancient Salamander, which has yet to drop for me, so that's on the list. That could drop from here. And then I suppose extra Primalist gear is always good. I want to get specifically the slots that I'm missing from the Forbidden Reach set. So I'm specifically missing a cloak, pants, and boots. So I need Primalist male pants and boots. And then I guess it won't be a male cloak, just like any cloak. And then I can upgrade those. I have lots of upgrades. Get the rest of the set appearances, and then I can start vendoring these untapped Forbidden Knowledge. I suppose I could do it now, save 3, but that's too much work. Scrolls for the meta achievement? I do need those too. I don't think I'm going to work on that today, though. I think that's a later me problem. Oh, I got a Primalist weapon and a small head fin. I didn't even know I was looking for that. The weapon I know is going to come in handy because when I was setting my druid up, she doesn't need the weapon anymore, but when I was setting her up, weapon was definitely the ouchie spot for gearing her. So for future alts, that'll definitely be handy. Small fin for my Windborne Velocidrake. Play Classic. Never gotten to WoW before Classic. Seemed like it would be overwhelming. Now that I've played Classic for a while, is retail worth checking out? I think so. Although I do think it will still be, to some extent, overwhelming. There are a lot of quality of life things that make retail smoother to play than Classic, but there's also a lot more in it to grapple with. I haven't played enough Classic personally to give you like a real good comparison, but I think the retail's worth coming back to. Go back up and go the other way. Climb to the other side, open the chest. Oh. Let me see if I can poke. Oh, but Duzalgor, does he drop? No, he doesn't drop a pet. I just needed him for my achievement. I've now got the achievement for killing all of them, so that's good. They give so much elemental overflow though. Also, welcome back. Hello. How are you doing, kitty cat? Do you have any quotes you would like to give to the people? I want to grab this thing. Have you always shaved your head, and do you like it? Not always. I started a couple months ago, somewhat recently, this year. I do like it a lot. I just trimmed this morning. I woke up and I realized that two things were true. I still have a cold. I was hoping that this would be the morning that you wake up and you feel human again, but not so much. And also the hair had to go. I was officially over it. I did not quite have enough time to do it properly, but I did it anyways, and then I was just a little bit late. Oh, I didn't press my button. Aw, man. That's okay. It doesn't even kill you. We can go try again. Low maintenance hair seems so free. Yeah, I'm a big fan so far. I'm excited to see what it feels like in warmer weather. Kapow, thank you for the 7-month resip. Hello. Hello. Love your tattoos. Do you wish you went with colored flowers, though? Oh, no. I'm a very big fan of, I mean, well, I do have some colored flowers in one of my tattoos, but I, for the most part, prefer black and white tattoos. They're just, well, not white, just grayscale tattoos. They're just something that I find appealing. Okay. Oh, here's another vault key. These storm sigils, are they at least at least they're a currency. So they're going to my currency tab. Okay, that's just going to port me out. Oh no, it's not going to port me out because I finally remembered to press the button. See you later, kitty cat. Maybe I should have pet her more. Oh well, that'll do. I wonder if today, I bet I can get enough overflow. I'm at 78k. I bet I could get 22,000 overflow today. Just from rares and stuff. I bet that's possible. Hello. Hello. Okay, this is going over this way. Over here. I got some, I got the nice grocery store delivery service to bring me food yesterday, so I didn't have to go out and shop in person with my sniffles. And I got all of the ingredients that I was gonna need. I got everything to make bran muffins. And I realized that the bran muffin recipe that I've been working off of, that I have saved as like an image in my recipe folder in my cloud server, which is information that was very relevant and important to that story. It's the same one as the one on the back of the bran bag also. So as a bran muffin, it involves wheat bran. And I was reading the description of wheat bran on the bag because. And it said, first of all, it said like, make sure you cook it before eating, do not eat raw, bake it first, which makes sense. They say that for flour as well. And then it said, wash hands and surfaces thoroughly after exposure. And I'm assuming that's for the same reason that you're not supposed to eat raw flour. There must be some form of, food-based illness that can be transmitted that way. But it makes it sound like you're cooking with asbestos. Is FR accessible if you're still leveling? FR. That has to mean something other than French. 17. Really sus. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still making the muffins as soon as I get myself a muffin tin. I could have added that to my grocery order. It's one of those stores that would have like muffin tins just kind of like dangling in the aisles in the muffin section. And I could have ordered one, but it would have taken, it would have been like $30. And I'm prepared to spend like $20. And apparently I'm not prepared to spend $30. So so I was stubborn. I probably should have just done it, but I didn't want to do it if I couldn't even see the muffin tin, It's, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to get a muffin tin on faith. Don't eat raw flour. My favorite snack. Muffin itch will be scratched. I'm going to make these things one time, and then I'm going to eat them, and then I'm going to be like, well, that's done, and then we won't hear about it again until 2029. Went to a family-owned Austrian grocery. Got treats for the weekend. Ooh, fun. $10 whole. No way. Yeah, that's $10. That's $10. I could buy a block of cheese for that. Actually, cheese came down on sale. It's now $7.50 instead of $7.99, which is exciting for me. Good. That's good. I guess I should pick up the Envoy charter, but the lady, she's up, isn't she? I don't see her on rear scanner, but I saw. Oh no, she's dead. Oh, did I kill her? I might have done. Let's go back. I have a bone to pick with the Marwat cave. Go there, level 60. FR. Forbidden Reach? Is that it? Can you level out here? That's a good question. I do not know. What do you do out here at 60? Okay. Oh, I wanted to crush. I have all of these stones. Also, I can mark a treasure location on my map. I have all kinds. I have so much garbage in my bags. I've been carrying around. I'm just going to use these insignias just to make them go away. I'm sure an alt needs the rep more, and I guess I could send them to any alt, and not be too fussed about their here. No, not my druid. Maybe my priest. Just take any rep tokens. Take them all. Get him out of here. I don't want to see him. I don't want to hear about him. I've got Neltharian gift tokens on me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Girlfriend wants to know where your cat is. Around. She was here. She wandered off. She'll come back and then she'll wander off again. We do this throughout the day. Desperately leveling alt so that their primalist tokens don't go to waste. I have not... Oh, she's back. How is she back already? She just died. I have not been doing that, but it's a good idea. I've just been kind of making a primalist gear landfill of my old bank alt. I don't use a bank alt anymore for posting auctions because all the auctions that I did post in Dragonflight, I just posted them directly from my main. But I still have the character. So I've just been mailing her the stuff en masse. I need to pick it up actually to make sure it doesn't expire. I guess it would just bounce back to me. Okay. Does the Raz mount drop from normal? Mm-hmm. It can drop on all difficulties. That's correct. You can get it on LFR even. I've seen it drop in LFR. So you get like 500. So that would imply that I need to do 40 rares today, which sounds like a lot. Sounds like many. But I also, you know, if I can do these quests, those will also give me some amount of elemental overflow. I'd like a Bruffalon, and I have some time within which to do it. And then maybe there would be the push that I need to get lucky with the Salamanther. Does it seem like most people have the Salamanther by now? Am I like really behind for not having one yet? Or is it still a bit of a rare thing? 1,000 for the first rare kill of each day for each rare. Oh, you're right. You're right. It drops in 2 packs of 500. That's kind of funny. I got Primalist Leather Spalders. All right, let's go get that one. I think it's fairly common. I don't have one. Okay. Got my Salamander like 2 days ago. Keep going. Bought the one that you can buy. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was one of the first things I did after my first day in Forbidden Reach was I went back to the original Elemental Overflow vendor that I had not really touched. And I picked up the mount and the pet and everything. Agni Blazehoof is a profession rare. So this one I feel like I should definitely although he'll die very quickly. And if I can't remember where he is he coming? Is it just... Oh, it's just the item to summon him. I'm the one that could summon him. Oh, for heaven's sake. I can do that anytime. Oh, my bird is so tired. Here, I can do it. I can go. The Wormslayer takes a bit of a time to die, so I might still have time to make it to him. It's way up there, though. If I can just get to this will be part of it. I'm feeling like I need a new transmog for my Drakthir. She's wearing her grocery stump outfit presently. And look at all these people with, you know, gas for their birds. She's wearing the grocery stump presently. Whoa. There we go. And it's cute, but she needs something a little more cohesive. She's feeling a little messy. Hello, everyone. Hello, Diniden. How are you doing today? How are things with you? What's the weather like where all of you guys are? It is, I actually, you know what? I haven't looked. I barely managed to turn on the PC this morning. I have a cup of coffee. That's a good start. I would like for it to be... Well, you know what? We need rain. I was going to say I'd like for it to be nice out so that I can go for a walk without getting all wet. But I saw some news headline about how we'd still had like a very dry... spring relative to normal. It has been raining, but it's relative to standard levels. Even though when I went to the lake levels were up quite a bit, but that could just be like snow melt or something. Apparently we're like 44% behind on our rain targets or something. So I shouldn't be wishing for no rain. I might jinx it. Okay. And then, oh, do I have a Trembler? I do have a Trembler. I feel like there's one of these 4 pets that I'm missing. And I don't know which one it is. I just don't know. I mean, I could do Trembler just for the, 150 Elemental Overflow. I'm there. I'm probably going to miss a rare while I'm doing this, but I have strategies that I saved for... I don't need to lower his difficulty because I have the pet already. So I should be able to, just for the sake of the world quest, just fight him on Legendary. And I do have... yeah, because he's currently epic. I did import strats, I thought, for that. Shifting ground. Did I get that? Anything? No? Oh, well, I guess I'll import them now. Kind of rainy, refreshing after the April snow we had earlier this week. April snow. Shifting ground. Dragonflight, Forbidden Reach. So yeah, Trembler, Wildfire, Vortex, and Flow. I think Wildfire. I might be missing Wildfire. Yeah, I don't have Wildfire. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, let's get Trembler. Presumably the Legendary team would also work if he's epic. Create a new copy and then write a script for it. And we're going to call it... Why is it... I'm having a hard time. Oh, here's Kitty Cat. Rematch. I thought I just added it. Trembler Legendary. Oh, I see. They don't have the World Quest name. I understand. Okay, alright. So I have Rare and I have Legendary. I'm going to see if the Legendary strat will work on the Epic Pet. I'm assuming it will. I don't know that for sure. Kitty, what you doing? Are you petting yourself on my mic stand because I haven't pet you yet? You want scritches? Here, I'll give you chin scritches. You don't have to use the shock now. Sunny here. Down trees from recent storm, though. Do you get more overflow from joining a group farming the trash? More overflow than rares? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't done it. Which the Razageth form should be all 4 drakes. Each of the Primalist dragons will drop a manuscript. I mean, if we're not getting to fight Firak in 10-1, I wonder if we'll get through each of the 4 in this expansion. Simple person, here coffee, get coffee. Thanks for the reminder. Chill autumn weather down under. Bit of rain this week, still comfy shorts temperatures. That I've found can be varying for different people. Some people will wear comfy shorts at like 6 degrees Celsius, and some people, like me, I love shorts, but I'm not putting them on until it's a hair over like 24. Hi. You're so soft. Yeah. Maybe the next raid's 3 dragons in a row. Could be. That's true, actually. You're right. They could they could stack them all up. Track pant sweaters no matter the weather. It can sometimes get too hot for sweats for me. And I treasure those times, but they don't last very long. I like summer clothes, but I don't have a great excuse to own very many of them. Yeah, I have the footage I need. I did testing for all of the fights. So I have what, at least on Haruk, so I have what I'm going to get. But I feel like it went quite well. We managed to push phases for the most part, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot that I have to improvise. Maybe a little bit. I want to go somewhere. Maybe I should do that quest just to make it go away. And then it'll have some overflow and stuff too. Have a favorite fight? Too soon to say. Although I have a hard time picking favorite fights in general. You could ask me my favorite fight from Vault of the Incarnates, and I should know that one. Ooh, Warden Endrix is up. We gotta go. I should know that one because I just raided for an entire tier. But, I don't know. They were all neat. They were fine. My guild clears heroic, and then we farm heroic. We do not do mythic. I'm not part of a mythic raiding guild. How hard is PvP? As hard as the person you're playing against. So it can be very, very easy. It can be very, very difficult. On a good day, if the MMR is working correctly, it's somewhere in the middle. Because it should find other people that are just as good or bad as you are to pit you against, and you should have a grand old time. Merlin Jensen, thank you for the 13-month resub. Am I gonna die? I might die. Am I at least gonna make it to this thing? I usually just... Excuse me! I thought I could do that. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. It's just 3 of them. However... If you use all of your living flame procs to kill yourself, it's actually not bad. However... Oh no, they've caught up. They've caught up! They've caught up! Let me leave! We can just corpse run it, it's fine. Have I gotten the purple druid PvP set? I think I've gotten a couple pieces of it. That's just the conquest gear, right? I'm working on it, I think. Lucky 13's girlfriend. Thanks, Merlin Jensen. Lynn and Cheetos work well if you want to look more adult than your pathetic short-wearing colleagues without getting a heat stroke. Oh my goodness. If you do solo shuffle and never PvP, do they match you up with similar players? You'll have to PvP at least a teeny... Well, you need to get your PvP item level up a bit before they let you into solo shuffle, which means you've probably done at least a little bit. Although you can kind of skate by just doing a world quest in war mode. But yeah, it'll find a bracket for you. It might take a couple of games for it to even out. Is Warden Hendrix ever gonna... Do I need to... I don't know. I mean, I can try and solo things one at a time. Usually other people kind of come through. I'm always afraid that they're already ahead of me, you know? And that it's too late for me. I've missed the boat. Oh, I've turned off minor nameplates. There we go. Do I have a quest for this? Oh, I have the War Crush quest. I could join a group, but if I join a group, I might phase and then not be in a... I might not have Warden Hendrix up anymore. I thought I came pretty quickly. Usually there's other people that are working on this. Druids and rogues can stealth past all the trash. You know what I could do is I have invis pots. I can try and like get to a good part and then invis past some of the trash. I've done that before. But sometimes you do that and then you just have to wait for everybody else to catch up anyways because they have to kill the trash regardless. Which fight pops into your head when one asks you for your favorite raid fight of all time? Kael'thas in Nathria as a healer. I was delighted. I had so much fun. Okay, so if I want to get past these two, use one of my juicy invis potions, I'll have to replace that. What are you doing? I am killing rares in the Forbidden Reach for pets and overflow and stuff. I have 6 seconds left. I can make it past this big guy at least. I'm going to try to get to this side of the door so I don't have to fight those ones. I'm going to have to fight these two, but that's okay. Is he still up? There's probably nobody here. Waiting better than being late. Being a squishy mage probably doesn't help either. I'd say if you're curious about solo shuffle, you do it. What's the worst thing that can happen? I think it's really fun. I don't always, sometimes things go poorly and then I feel embarrassed and then I shake it off and keep going because no one's yet found out how to possess my computer to stab me in real life. Liked a lot of fights in the Eternal Palace a lot. Is Warden Hendrix even here? Oh gosh, oh gosh. I don't think I have aggro on all of that. Warden Hendrix. Why is he above me? Excuse? Also, I don't recall having aggro, but I've gained it now. Can I at least get out of line and heal? I don't know how he's above me. I thought he was in this thing. Worst thing, die but learn. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm having all kinds of embarrassing losses in solo shuffle, but if I win at least 3 rounds out of 6, then I'm still getting progress in my mount. And if I don't win at least 3 rounds out of 6, then I'm dropping MMR into an easier bracket where I'm going to fight people that are closer to my level. So it's, in that way, a win-win. How is he above us? That I don't understand. I thought he was just in this room. I think I'm just doomed. I wonder if I can, now that I'm in this room, which I swear was where you fight him, I wonder if I can find anybody, because I made it all the way in here, so I don't want to leave. I was wondering if I could find anybody else that's already like got him up, you know, that needs my help, needs my dragon fire. I mean, in the meantime, I guess I can try and finish my War Crush quest. I'm gonna get 450 overflow for that. People have been ignoring him. He drops a pet, which is the main reason why I want to keep doing him. Crush Farms run into him? Yeah. Weird, he doesn't look like he's up on your chart. For a while, he was on my map, but then it looked as though, like when you moused over the thing, and it has a little directional carrot, it was pointing up. It said that he was above me, vertically, which was just so weird, and I couldn't get a slash target on him, so there's just something funky going on with the shard, I think. I don't want to leave, but there's going to be all kinds of rares coming everywhere else, but I don't want to leave. I'm just going to hang out here for a while and double down on my choices. The pet must be, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it's a cageable thing that you could buy on the auction house. I don't know. I think I checked once and I found that they were actually up for a not crazy high amount of gold. Oh, there's an injured wingguard there. I need to help you. Who? Where? How? In here? I have a quest for that. Oh, that's like a lot of dudes though. Maybe he'll just respawn if I live here long. Like, what's the respawn on these things anyways? 20 minutes? If I just use all my cooldowns. We can get all the baby ones down. There we go. That's what Dragon Rage is for. Rare called Galahad. Same position outside of the mountain. Confusing sometimes. Yeah, I remember struggling to try to find Entrix one time because I didn't understand how deep into the War Crush he was. Well, I got some overflow from the chest. I got my quest done. That's good. We're up to 82,000 of 100. There's a teleport crystal that'll help me leave, but I don't want to leave. I mean, I could just try to find like a War Crush farm. Oh, people do it in like big raids, eh? I could just see if he's up. I don't know. Fire battle pet in the Forbidden Reach. Can't find a way to search them. Wildfire, I believe. Wildfire. Yeah, I wanted Warden. And he was up. He was. Oh, there's a group. Assuming that's for the correct Warden. Aha! Excellent. This is precisely what I was after. I'm kind of surprised that paid off. Oh, that was on me. Okay. Trying to get the pet or the mount? Both. All of the above, plus I still need overflow for the Bruffalon mount. I need all kinds of stuff. I don't have the shield breaky thing, so we just gotta wait for him to finish this, I guess. I mean, or we could DPS off the shield, but that sounds like a lot of work. I think it's just me and this druid. Which is much better than it being just me. Good afternoon, Hazel. Good afternoon. Okay. Yeah, you can DPS off the shield with enough damage. It's barely worth it. Bear druids can actually solo this thing, but it takes a while. Maybe I'll get lucky today and I'll get them out. Or the pet. I'd actually prefer the pet because the pet can only come from this guy. Or I guess the auctionist, whereas the mount I could get from any of them. Got both the pet and the mount in the second day. Holy smokes. I haven't really been doing my due diligence. I haven't been out here every day. But we've got 3 weeks until 10.1. What would I want to get done within 3 weeks? I want to get the rest... Well, I could go back and work on the pets later. I could come back and work on the mounts later. If I keep down this train of thought, I'm just going to tell myself I should be in solo shuffle. The pet's called Wakyn. W-A-K-Y-N. I believe it can be caged, and I also think it's not that expensive. It was like 20-something K last time I checked, but that was a while ago. After I get out of here, I'll take a look at it. That's like within the territory of I might just buy this to not have to worry about it. Which makes me think that either it's got a pretty good drop rate, or maybe War Crush groups just kill this guy all the time and he just spits it out for them. Because there would have to be a pretty good supply of them for the price to be down that low. You're rich, go for it. Another one of the birds, yeah. I don't know if I have any of the bird colors yet. I know there's one from Marwak. There's the Wishwing Phoenix. I keep trying to kick stasis traps despite the fact that it's like super not kickable. There's I wonder if this person would have more entries to their group if it was called Warden Entrix, not just Warden. Am I the only one who thinks the Entrix is important? Ashwing last week, Redbird. Hi, Hazel and friends. What's up, Booty Snacks? How you doing? Oh, the rogue made it. Queen Pigeon, thank you very much for the 23-month resub. Appreciate it. I'd like to at some point make a point to get the rest of the Dragonflight pets that I'm missing that I can reasonably get. I know there's still some from 10.0. There's like a wild pet. There's the black Slyvern cub. I've never gone to look for it at night, and I'm wondering if that's the thing that I need to do. Assume you got the 4 pets from World Quest Battles. I'm actually missing one. I haven't come around to try on a day when Wildfire was up. I have the other 3, but I'm missing Wildfire because I just haven't played Forbidden Reach in a day that he's been here. Yes. Whatever's the trouble. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's true. There is Breeze Spider too. I feel like we're gonna have some real good... Oh, man. We're gonna have some good end of Dragonflight streams whenever it comes to that. Snail goo in 15 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna try and do it this time. I'm here. I'm in the area. I want to see if I'm rich enough to just buy the Phoenix. Wakyn. 44k. Regional value average is 74k. There's 5 of them up. The thing is, if I buy it now, and then I keep farming Forbidden Reach for other stuff, although realistically, I could keep farming the Forbidden Reach for other stuff and quite happily never go all the way into the War Crush again, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, rares drop Storm Sigils now. They do. Alright, so Pyractus is back up. We're not too worried about him. I'm going... I mean, you can get more overflow for repeated kills in a day, but... Good girl, quality of life purchase, yeah. I still get 3.7 mil with nothing particularly earmarked for it. It makes me kind of tempted to check in and see... Well, first of all, let's see the new pet. We'll have it out with us for a bit just to remind myself that I do have it. You know, get some value out of that 45k. What else? If I were to look... Confirm the mount drops from multiple rares? Yeah, I've seen it drop from not Warden before. Not for me, but I believe it can drop from any rare. Battle Pets. Any Forbidden Reach rare. And then I want to look uncollected. Sort by cheapest. Echoes of the Cave, Depths Inferno. There's poor Patos. The duck. I could really clean a lot of this up pretty easily on my own. These ones are still like 200k. Luffy going for a mil. Wishwing at 1.5 mil. Scruffles is the one from the other rare there. Interesting. These must be easy, eh? The Echo of the Depths, Cave Inferno. Okay. How am I doing on this stuff? 83k of those. I didn't pick these up actually. If I was gonna do the envoy. Let's do Valdrak and Accord. Do a couple of dragon races. And then I want to finish these quests. I really want to finish this spelunking quest. It's going to drive me nuts that I got like partway through it and then didn't do it. Or from Primalist Storms, got 3 of each at this point, the Echoes. Primalist Storms in, Alright, so I gotta climb somewhere else. But not in the Forbidden Reach, like out elsewhere? Elsewhere? The OG Primalist Storms. Okay. I might just buy those for a couple hundred gold to not worry about that too. So it's gonna be some... I thought I have the climbing thing. I have the key. I got the keys off the ceiling. I'm trying to get to a Primalist cache, which presumably... It seemed like it was inside the cave. People were talking about the other side. And I wish I knew what that meant. Maybe there's like a separate cave entrance? Maybe I go like all the way out the door and then around? Oh, Dizalgor's back up. Oh no, that's not this one. I was thinking of Marwak. It's on the roof. Go down and look up. Go down and look up. Go down. Going down. I can't deal. I've never been able to figure out contextual directions from Stream Chat. It's both the delay, but also there's something about my brain that just can't do relevant directions. It was there. Grapple on the roof. Left. Go. Back. Down. Up. Inside. I was right there. This is the world's worst thing. Look in, grapple up. Alright, I found a grapple. That's a good start. Then left. Okay. This has to be it. Oh, for heaven's sake, come on now. I can reach! I can reach! I can reach. This better be worth it. I'm leaving. Twitch plays Hazel. You're in everyone's recommendations for the best canned chili? Oh, man. There must be something good, but I like making chili. It's really easy. I mean, I have a pressure cooker, but you can do them in a slow cooker. You can do them in a big pot in a stove. You really just put chili ingredients and then you like cook them for a while and then it's like, wow, it's chili. But I understand that may not be the thing for everybody. I also do like a meatless chili, which makes it cheaper. I'm going over here. I do beans and I do tomatoes. The fire roasted ones if I can get them, and then obviously lots of garlic, and then hi kitty cat. Oh, we're racing. My mom does a good one too. How you doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here, we can rest. It's okay, it's just a world quest. We don't have to be first, we just have to finish. Gotten the shoulder mark from all the original dragon races that advanced? Probably not. Maybe? Shoulder mark for me? I don't know. I did the pet. I did the pet for doing silver advanced. I didn't do gold for advanced. So if that was required, then it would have been, I wouldn't have done it. Spiked crimson spalders. Yeah, no, I did stop at silver, so I don't think I would have gotten it. Hi, kitty. You sleepy? You look kind of tired. Okay. We need to do... So I can just keep killing the same rare repeatedly and get more elemental overflow from it. Is there any reason why I shouldn't... Can I get the mount on repeated kills, like on the second kill of the day? How would I find that out? Technically, yes you can. Don't know about the mount. Oh. Mount only drops in the first kill of the new moon. Oh man. There was a full moon pretty recently and I was very excited for it, but then I went outside and it was fully overcast and then I just had to trust that the moon could still see me. Alright. I have not done this quest yet. I'm assuming it's for something. I can't think of anything that I want Obsidian Warder rep for. It's like a new rep that's quite confusing to me. Because maybe it's just a way for non-Drakthir to get like the Drakthir starting mounts, but for somebody who has them already, it didn't seem like there was a whole lot in it for me. Okay. But I'm still doing the quest just to make him go away off my map. I think she's tired. She's purring. Hate that the rep doesn't show in the rep window. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oh no, this is going to give me a Veldrak and Accord reputation. I suppose that's fine. Why can't I finish that? That's funny, right? I break it. Problem with homemade, too easy to eat the entire batch in one day. Buy one can, be too lazy to go back to the store. Ah, I see. You're taking frost damage. Was it just from... You can't stand too close. Oh. Okay. Oh, dear. Oh, I got another special treasure. Those, I feel like, seemed way more exciting initially than they turned out to be. Like, you go through all the trouble and you mark them on your map and you pick up your special treasures and then you turn them in and it's like, here's a little bit of rep with a rep that you've already finished. And maybe there's maybe it's for an achievement. There's some other reason that would make it worth doing, but it's been a bit underwhelming so far. Okay. Couple of those. Oh, I have so many dragons though. 250 supplies. Nice if you're collecting the mugs. Oh, yeah, that's a good point actually. I am quite low on supplies. I spent up at the Veldrak and Accord vendor and I found I didn't really have a whole lot else left. Got an extra vault key. How many of those am I at? They're in my bag somewhere. Okay, so I can turn that in. That's the wrong key. That's a research chest key. It's a key and it's for the vaults, but it's not a vault key. I got 6. I don't remember how many doors I had left, but I would assume like 8 to 10. Rewards for things seem empty still. I think I'm just a little bit... I don't know if I can criticize the expansion for it, because I think part of it's also like a me thing, where I haven't really been putting the same amount of effort that I used to into kind of learning and categorizing and understanding all of the different grinds and farms and rewards. I used to do more research, and I was more involved, I guess. I suppose I can just do this. Whereas now I tend to, I'm not spending as much time looking into the game when I'm not playing the game, and therefore sometimes things come as a surprise to me. Maybe I should just do some more research. We should do a self-directed WoW school. We can take a course. We can make and take a course. Because nothing's really mandatory. Maybe, yeah. I used to be very into all of the different collecting grinds, though. Well, you know what it is I'm not, the grocery stump's not working for me anymore. I'm going to put a different set on. I want to wear something fun. I want to wear something pretty. Primal robe. There's the comfy set. There's the pirate set. I could be a pirate for a bit. There's fire plume. That's always fun. Fire plume, but with an inexplicable shovel. I must have like a... Yeah, there you go. Now you're getting somewhere. Yeah, that's worth 500 gold. I'll throw that on. I'll be flashy. Oh, okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing for the snail goo. I need to participate here. So we gotta kill some elementals, and I'm gonna help this time. I'm here to help. Maybe you're just enjoying being more chill for now. Maybe. I think that might be partly the case. Never change my main strength bug. I get bored every now and then. Sometimes I'll find an outfit that I really like, and I'll wear it on and off for a whole expansion, but often I'll switch things up, especially during raid season. I feel like I like changing my mod between raids, so that I wear a different thing. Not every week, but most weeks. How many slimes do I have? I have 6. 6 of 50. That's 12%, I think. That's why you guys come to the stream, right? The really wildly impressive quick math. I have no quick math to speak of. I have, especially if you get any more complicated than adding or subtracting, all of a sudden it all kind of goes out the window. I can do muffin math. Wicked smart. I watched that movie recently. I got somewhat of a kick out of it. It was good. It was nice. Galahad showed up, but he's just gonna have to wait. So this doesn't take very long then. I think I had this confused with the Storm's Fury, which is a much more dramatic undertaking. And I thought they would take similar amounts of time because they had, I don't know, elementals. Do you know the muffin math? Ooh! Oh, those look very, very squishy. I feel like I would enjoy that as like an inflatable chair in like a 90s themed children's bedroom accompanied by lava lamps. Part of me wants a lava lamp, and the other part of me doesn't want it because it would go with none of my decor. It would be wildly out of place. But I'd like to just kind of, you know, look at it. I guess I could just get a lava lamp screensaver. Flaming bean bags of doom. Well, I got 3 slime, plus Primal's leather helmet. Not too bad. I'm gonna go pick up that treasure before I well, there's so many things over there. Galahad would be up top. I might miss him. I might make it. You never know. Phantom waves. Always wanted a lava lamp. Heard horror stories of them exploding. I must have missed those. I mean, they are hot and glass. Just spontaneously exploding? Oh, Galakad's been just left alone so far. There we go. Granted, decades ago. Safe now. An old fart. Maybe it's like a pressure cooker situation. I feel like it would be kind of a fun look for a gaming room. To do it in kind of like a 90s Spencer's style with like lava and fiber optic lamps and I don't know. Glow in the dark stickers and well, maybe not a black light. That would be a weird turn for my office. Is that what we need back there? If I was gonna have a lava lamp on that shelf and I wanted it to actually show up on camera, it would need to be like a big lava lamp. Like a normal looking one would just kind of fade into the background. You would need it to be large. Maybe one day I'll do an overhaul, a redesign. I've had the same decor in the background of my camera for a long time. 3, 4 apartments, something like that. I just keep it's the same IKEA shelf. I just keep moving it. Plus plushies are nice and easy to move. It's not the most elegant thing, but they're light and not that delicate, so you can kind of just put them into trash bags, and as long as you remember that they're not trash, you can just bring them to your new place that way. I was heading there, that's right. And Wardentrix is back up, but he and I don't speak anymore. I bought the pet and therefore will not be returning to the Wardentrix area. Pyrachnus, at least I can like just run through and then Drakthir jump down to. I don't mind doing that. After 100 plus attempts, beat the Guardian Druid Mage Tower. Congrats, Grumpy, that's fantastic. Online security company uses a wall full of lava lamps. Hang on a second. With cameras watching them as random number generators. Oh. Huh. I only read half of it and I was very confused. I think I missed the online security and I was thinking, what? I was thinking like actual home security. Like, you can't enter this wall. You're going to get burned by the lava. New animations for Werebear 10.1? Are we really? That's exciting. Curious Norwich, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. I'm assuming it's a Curious George pun. I almost said Curious Norhay, but that's not how that goes, I don't think. Never pressure cook lava lamps. Tastes better smoked in the barbecue. Unimates used to call me Norge instead of George. Oh. There is a thingy in here. Ah, yes, there it is. How am I doing? 87k. Oh, we're actually making progress. We're actually doing quite well. 87k of 100. I might make it today. It's only 10 o'clock. Draconic artifact. Oh, my poor bags. This is so messy. I want to just use the condensed stones. Just to make them spit out some stuff. And I'd like to, oh, jeez. Here, we'll do a dragon race. How is everyone today? Hello, I'm doing well. How are you today? I want... Yeah, there we go. If I were a thief, I think a wall of lava lamps would likely give me pause. I would think that anybody who has put in a security wall of lava lamps is probably also setting up other types of bizarre traps. And that maybe the whole thing is just not worth the trouble because you never know when you're going to find yourself covered in Nickelodeon slime, handcuffed waiting for the police to arrive. I haven't watched Home Alone, can you tell? Abby Oxocube, thank you very much for the 25-month resub. Happy Saturday, Hazel. Haven't caught a stream in a while. Happy to be back. Happy to have you back, Abby. Hope things have been going well. Oh man, we managed to do that. There we go. We got gold. And that should be any of the two. Oh no, I need to do one more. Which I don't mind because I do like them. Caldera Coaster. That way. That's the way. You should watch Home Alone then. But not the new one, right? There's a... I caught a very brief glimpse of the new one. It was showing at my sister's place when I was over there around the holidays. And it didn't look wildly good. Here, Home Alone was called My Poor Little Angel. There's a new one. It's one of those things. Doing some stuff for the Traveler's Log. Fun. Sounds like a comfy WoW Saturday. Is WoW fun? I think that's a personal call. I think so. I'm looking forward to the next patch, though. I think 10.1 is going to be a big, exciting thing. For now, I'm just kind of picking through the remnants of the first couple patches and finding goals that I'd still like to work on. Makes it sound like I've finished eating my meal and I'm gnawing on the bones of the original patch. Creativity is dead. That's a grim take. Oh man. It is with that spirit. You gotta save it, Jeff. It's up to you. The world needs you. Bring creativity back to media. Whoa, whoa. Okay, here we go. Watched Everything Everywhere All at Once finally yesterday. It was a good one. I was just going to ask what you thought of it. I really liked it. I kind of want to watch it again. How many Marvel movies are there? I think with movies in particular, there's a real problem of how to get audiences into theaters to see films that they haven't heard of before. And that franchises are one way to make sure that people have heard of something before and they have some point of interest or connection to it. I'm sure that interesting creative things do get made and that some of them would just get less mainstream publicity because there's no time for which the mainstream to pick them up kind of thing. Movies, I think, are a bit difficult in particular because they're so expensive to produce. It's hard to make a movie just because you want to for the love of doing it. Whereas something like a book or a web comic or like a video series or whatever is a lot more feasible for somebody to do just for the sake of it. Movies take kind of a lot of money, which means that you got to convince some people that your dream is going to be worth doing. Taking 10.0 as a whole, morsels of 0.5 and 0.7 have been good. Time for a new patch. I'm hoping that 10.1 is in decent shape when it comes out. I think that it could be really damaged if it's rushed out and it's like critically broken in any ways. I'm hoping that the raid in particular works well when it's released because you can really harm a patch with a bad first impression by having it released in a state that's my thinking is Korthia. Korthia got a real rough rep for the state that it released in because so many things were really, really uncomfortable or difficult to work on, and they all got fixed pretty quickly, but by then everybody had kind of made up their minds about it. So I'm hoping that it's and I think they've learned a lot of lessons from them, so I don't think they're gonna do quite the same thing. But even if it's just technical issues, if they're bad enough, you can give a patch quite a bad first impression if you're not careful. Korthia, the lowest point in WoW history? I would disagree. It was not a very popular point. I guess I can't judge the court of public opinion because I've been keeping my nose out of it for the most part. But I think that late Warlords and certain parts of BFA had some really, really, really bad reception. Oh, I'm a crab. And I think late WOD was sort of the most. I mean, there's always valid critiques, but I think the frustration in late WOD was the most justified I've ever seen all of it, because there really was basically nothing to do at the end of it. WOD the selfie cam match. Oh dear. Do. I still had tons of fun in WOD, but that's because I kind of enjoyed having a break from, because there was no content. I spent that time and made some friends and got into some PvP that I never would have done otherwise. So it still worked out for me, but I was lucky. Garrison was such engaging content. I kind of liked the Garrison in, here's my place that I get to go that nobody else gets to unless I invite them. You know, it was kind of nice to have a little quiet place in WoW, but you know, that's what hiding under the covers in bed is for. I'll kill Marwak again. I wonder if I get another chance at Ashen Wing. This is a long fight. Love the Garrison. Warlords before Chenan Jungle, where the thing to do in the open world was basically like we'd finished all the main Garrison stuff. Because initially, when it first came out, the leveling was quite good. The dungeons and the raid were quite good. And before you'd done everything in them, the Garrisons were pretty fun. You know, you were getting your dungeon quests from the inn. You were working on your lumberyard, and you were collecting mounts and taming them in the world, and that was all great. But you reached a point somewhat quickly where you'd kind of done all that, and it was like, well, would you like to go get some Apexis shards? No one really wanted to do that. Oh. There was, and then of course Ashran, which I bet you there's some Ashran nostalgia out there. It wasn't very popular at the time, although people certainly did it. But I bet you if you asked people about it, you'd get a rosier impression of it now than you would have when it was current. We do not speak of Ashran. Seen your YouTube videos. Thanks for streaming. Love your WoW content. Thanks, Texas Trumpet. Loved it back then. All I remember of actually playing Ashran was going in at a BM Hunter, taking the Barrage talent, setting myself up on a ridge, and just unloading on just a street full of horde. It's just doing AoE damage and trying not to get picked off. It was it felt like you were algae in a tide fighting for, I don't know, algal supremacy. It didn't feel like PvP. You were one of those. Oh yeah. Hey, it worked. If it works, it works. Alright, I need another 10,000. 10,000 elemental overflow. Also, I gotta clean this up. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. You can turn in a few quests, get him to go away. I just remember it had so many like weird, interesting items and buffs. So you could like go pick up like flowers in the woods that would give you PvP combat buffs in Ashran. And thinking, I mean, people must have engaged with that, but it just seemed like Halinka was so excited about that, and everybody else was just kind of like waiting for it to be over. But he was just like, "But guys, I promise, I wanna break primordial stones. Is what I want to do. I've set aside, yeah. There's gonna be a pretty good amount of this. Do I have a keybind for this? I must. I need to just clean all this up. I've got a whole bag full of extra ones. I've already done my damage ring, and I've already done a healing ring. I don't even know if I'm going to bother with another one. I've set aside a couple of bonus stones that I could use for like a Mythic Plus damagey ring. Bags make me anxious. It's, I'm blaming Forbidden Reach. I'm going to see if I can sort this out a little bit and clean it up. We'll have some grade A bag cleaning content coming right up. I'm just going to do this entire bag. I'm going to vendor some stuff. I'm going to send my Primalist gear to... I'm going to make sure I don't have any Primalist mail that I could use for transmog. And then I'm going to send send my the extra stuff to that bank alt and then pick it up so that it doesn't bounce back to me. Just like how much random drops occur. I feel bad complaining because all of this Primalist gear is super, super nice for alts. But I almost would have preferred a benthic style system where, just for the sake of cleanliness, I don't think it's a big deal, but in Nazjatar, you know, you would get the pearls from doing stuff, and then you could buy specific pieces that you wanted off the vendor, and then send those to your alts with the mana pearls or whatever that you were getting there, benthic pearls. So many other items too. Yeah. And I think a lot of them you can just kind of vendor, and they're like flavor things, like books that you can read and stuff. I don't know. Where's Veltrax? Can I make it? I might be able to make it. I don't want to miss too many rares. Forgetting which alt needs what. I'm just kind of setting up a store. I'm setting up a shop on my bank alt. And then I figure if I get any more alts to 70 in the near future, or the far future, I can just kind of pop on over and just pick out pieces from the bank for so many upgrade tomes, which those were account-wide. I think once I've got the rest of my Mog set, I'm probably just going to start vendoring them. They vendor pretty well. They're worth a reasonable amount. All the way down the list to 16 alts. Holy smokes. Wish they're right. Yeah, if those upgrade items were BOA, that would be nice too, but yeah. Do I not have a cloak? Is there a cloak? There must be a cloak. Actually, you know what? I might have a cloak in, I have all these storm sigils. I might have a cloak just from in my bank, actually, from buying the old elemental storm gear, primal storm gear, and then upgrading it with storm. I could upgrade it with the storm sigils I'm getting, and then I could upgrade it again, and then I can get the transmog. Yeah. That would work. Plus, I might have a cloak item just on my bank alt. I can take a look. One mount, please. Well, I got a vault key though. And then some storm sigils, and then my 1,000 overflow. So just 8k more of that to go. You get some overflow from the vaults also. How did I only... Oh, those are dragged through inside the vaults, that's why. What about this quest? Too far forward. That seems pretty reasonable. Meow. Yeah. She's got food. She's got water. I think she was a bit upset that she couldn't get me out of bed this morning. Someone's upset. I'll spend some time with her later today. I want... It'll be fast. It'll be fast. Trying to decide if that quest is worth it. She doesn't have a bran muffin, clearly. Someone's missing a bran muffin. I bought 500 grams of raisins via online delivery, so without knowing how many raisins that really is, because I just couldn't understand. I couldn't be prepared. It turns out half a kilogram is like a pretty good amount of raisins. Even if I can't do bran muffins today, I could probably get my bread machine to spit out a cinnamon raisin loaf. And that just sounds like a good idea just as a creative outlet. I don't even know if I want to eat it. I'm sure I could freeze it. Cinnamon raisin toast with a little bit of cream cheese can be kind of nice sometimes. Good news is that last nature's candy. If a raisin was 5 grams, then it would be 100 raisins in my 500 grams. And I think I must have a great deal more than 100 raisins. We'll see. It'll last me a while. I can do a couple batches of muffins with that. Like 1 gram. It's like 500 raisins. I am going to repress my instinct to just start counting raisins. That's not what I got out of bed to do today. It's That's not what we're here for. Oh, how easy is your bread maker? Very easy. You put in the thingies and then you turn it on and then it goes. Well, that's the dance that you do while it's doing the thing. I'm a big fan of the whole format. Just add water to the raisins, you'll have grapes. Josh Whitcomb counted way more than that in Taskmaster Season 1. See how many raisins weigh. 10 grams, multiply. How's the dance go again? Okay, so you... you turn on the bread machine and it starts stirring, right? It's got the paddle and it does in a very rhythmic thing and it goes vroom, 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 and it's a very steady rhythm. So it's kind of like a but you got to kind of pivot like you're like if you were a human screwdriver and you were trying to drill down into the earth to reveal the crust of the earth. It's like that. You also have to sing along whenever the rice maker does the song of the rice maker. Love the bread dance. Found China. Do the bread maker. One day I'm going to dance at like a wedding or a party or something. I don't know when because I don't leave my house, but one day, and I'm going to forget that I've been innovating all of my moves in privacy and secret for years, and people are going to be like, what is going on over there? And then of course it'll take the world by storm. Obviously. We've all seen this movie. Kitty, you're back. Is the trouble a lack of attention? Do we need to have a chat? You want to come up here? Come see me. Let's get to the bottom of this. What's going on? You want up there? Hi. Hi. She's a bit funny because she'll be meowing at me and she wants... I think she wants me to go out there. Hi. But she's not so mad that she won't come back and visit. What the bread maker was? I think mine's a Cuisinart, but I've used different brands of them. They all kind of do the same thing. It's just like a motor, a timer, and a heating element. Put your hoodie on backwards so she can sleep in your hood. She has, on occasion, crawled into a sweater before and then poked her little head out the front, but this one's a bit... This hoodie actually, to some degree, fits me. It's not 7 sizes oversized like my clothes normally are, so it would be a bit tight. The bread dance sounds inappropriate. What do you mean? Inappropriate for what? The bread doesn't mind. The bread hasn't even been made yet. I want... to heal some injured Drakthir. All I see is Drakthir that I'm personally injuring. I don't think they want me to heal those ones. Farm for Shaggy. That just drops from the gambling chest, right? Like the 2,000 overflow per chest. I do want that one, but I'm gonna get the Bruffalon first. I want to get the Bruffalon first. I only have 8k left to go. Buy a huge sweater. Put Kitty on the hood. Now, is this actually... Oh, it is actually up. Is Flabby here? Sometimes when the rares are up, it's because Flabby's... Flabby is here! Hey, bring me with you. Can I come? Thanks. You missed the message. Oh, I'm sorry. I used to have a separate whisper window, but I don't think I have one set up on this character. Alright, 1 pet, please. This one's worth 1,000,000 gold. Yeah, no luck. Good overflow, though. That's funny that I just happened across Flabby killing rares. Rares give 1k each. They still do on your first kill of a day. They still do on your first kill of a day. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Ray Tracer's purse. Oh, there she goes. My Mog is so bright. Oh, never mind. Not so much anymore. I guess it still looks fine on the Dracthyr form. Ooh, there's a thingy. Anything for me? Oh, I can't do that in combat. Also, Frigid Hawkins. 43 overflow there, and the one thing about the I'm not really complaining, but the profession rares drop profession mats, which is another thing that will just tag your bags. Here we go. At least I'm making good use of my paint-filled bladders. There's so many things. I guess a lot of these I can just kind of vendor or delete. I'm not too worried about the books. Do people really buy the books? No, they've got a terrible sale rate. Okay. I saw the value and it gave me pause for a second. Serpentulon. Oh dear. 18 leather shoulders, 0 chest pieces. That's how it goes sometimes. I think I might check my banks and see if I can just upgrade any. I want to finish the Forbidden Rate Transmog set, but I think I can probably do it just with stuff from my bank. Okay. 93k. Coming along. Wish they also expanded Reagent Bank as well. There's definitely a ton of things that end up filling them all up. I don't think I want to make a new unknown gem. I don't really want my keyframings either. Can I at least get rid of some grays? Yeah, there we go. Oh, the Lord of Fleece, don't look. Yeah, the profession rares definitely seem like they're more intended to be soloable. So that if you like got the thing on your own, you could just kind of take care of it without needing anybody else. Have I gotten the Black Widow mount yet? Yeah, I have that one. I got that back in... When did I get it? Legion, I think. I think I got that in Legion. Oh, you know what? I got it at the end of Legion. And it was after BFA had already been far enough along in beta that we knew that the Brutosaur mount was coming. And I spent 2 mil on the spider anyways because of just arrogance. I wanted to start the expansion broke, so I felt like I'd made BFA gold to pay for my BFA things. Is it arrogance when it works? Yeah, I mean, we made it. Is there a Dragonflight Gold Sync mount? Not that I know of. Not that I can tell. And it's kind of taken the wind out of my gold making sales. I don't... I have a hard time wanting to really invest in getting rich when I don't know what I'm getting rich for. There's always the black market auction house, but increasingly they keep taking things that I've spent lots of gold for on the black market auction house, and then giving them away as Twitch drops, which is fine, but it does mean that I will no longer be spending any amount of gold for TCG items specifically on the BMA. I guess I could still save up for like a Zolian Tiger or something. I'm really surprised that there isn't. I think that I'm surprised that there isn't also. I hope that they add some eventually. I think that they do get some pushback whenever they put in gold sinks, particularly expensive ones, from people that perceive it as being like a money grab because they think they're pushing tokens, or they just, you know, think it's like an unrealistic goal because different players will make different amounts of gold depending on how they spend their time. There isn't yet.
Yeah, I think as long as it remains on the vendor, like when like the Britosaur being removed from the vendor definitely was a like a FOMO kind of situation, but you know, like you could still go back and get the BFA frogs now. I think that's fine. Shotman's kind of a gold tank now. Yeah, that's true. You can't buy Brutosaur and BMOS still. It technically has a chance to appear. I think practically it shows up very, very, very rarely. There have been accounts of people checking every day for like years and not seeing it, or like a year anyways. And then if it did spawn, you'd be in competition with every other person in your server, that plus people from other servers that are willing to transfer with the gold. It's not that you would have no chance to get it. It's just that your chances wouldn't be good. Forgot about the frogs. Still never bought those. They're cute. They're really cute. 95. Today is my Breathlon day. I can feel it. There's a rumor that they secretly took it off the BMOD. Impossible to really know. Primalist plate. I like making and leveling alts, but if I just do all of that all the time, then I'll never get anything else done. That one will give me a bit of overflow as well. That's just my profession quest. How's my alchemy knowledge doing, actually? I haven't really been wildly keeping up with it, but sometimes I do get it. I've been kind of, I've got file mastery all set up with the exception of file experimentation. I've got alchemical theory set up with the exception of decay and transmute. And now I'm working on potion mastery. Well, it's going okay. Could be better. But I'll be at least set up to make files and Omnium Draconis and all that stuff. I had a lot of fun mass crafting that earlier in the patch. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Hello all from snowy Anchorage, unfortunately. Hi, Katie. Oh, sorry to hear about the weather. I hope you're good. I thought you had raspberries. I hope your garden's gonna be okay. Insulating snow, perhaps? My sprouts are very slow, but I think they might pick up more once it warms up. I'm hoping they're just putting down some underground, under the earth roots. They'll come back, they always do. Oh, Primalist cloth. I don't get a whole lot of that. That's worth 1,096K. Cut them back in the fall. Under earth root seems better than above earth roots. Tell that to my Monstera. Does Flappy just kill rares all day, every day? Lately, yeah, kind of. He usually has like something or another that he's working on, and he'll spend a lot of time doing that. He had like an auction phase where he was spending an awful lot of time like posting and resetting auctions and making bunches of gold. He had like a farming phase where he was farming for transmog to sell, and then posting auctions and stuff and making a bunch of gold that way. He's been doing rares for profession knowledge. I think a lot of it kind of ties back to gold making at the end of the day. The rares were giving dragon shards of knowledge, which were giving profession knowledge, which was helping his gold making in Dragonflight, I think. Vault key. I must have enough vault keys to finish the vault this week now. Oh, speaking of Dragonel's alchemy knowledge, a little bit. And then I have 15 keys. Yeah, so I'll have some keys left over. I think that's more than enough keys to finish everything. On a farm transplant for some money. No idea what's worth what anymore. Yeah, I could never keep super up with it. I think there's different ways to go about doing it. There's like super rare items you can target that are very, very difficult to get, but they're worth a lot, but then you would be trying for a very long time to sell them. And then there's kind of the bulk approach of getting like a lot of different medium items and then having all of those posted and hoping that people kind of come across them and need them. The me approach is just to level else and do other things you wanted to do anyways, get pieces of transmog and then put them up for 3 times vendor price. And then you take those gold coins and you rub them together and you cackle like a little goblin. Kitty. Somewhat soon, okay? I don't think I'm gonna make it until noon today. I think I want to try my best to get the Bruffalon Mountain to poke around with the rest of Vault. And then maybe look into an early wrap up for the day. It's a... Oh, was that the last one? It's a going back to bed kind of day. Ooh. Are you feeling better today? No. I'm feeling a little better now that I've been up for a little bit, but I woke up feeling quite a bit worse. I think I'm going to try and sleep it off if I can. For the profession rares, you need the item that summons them. You can buy those items fully fixed on the auction house. You can also farm the base version of the items and then put in a work order to have it fixed by somebody with a profession, or if you have the profession, you can fix it yourself. The Artisan's Curios. Interesting, so going back to bed. Rona? I hope not. I don't think so. I haven't taken a rapid test. I was just going to stay inside and sleep it off. Family in Seattle wound up with COVID this past week. Went all this time without it. Yeah, that's rough. Rest is best. Somebody slept 9 hours last night. Oh, you're living. Hi. 20 minutes, okay? She's coming over here like, I'll unplug that game. I'll do it. Try my bag strat for gold. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I think I'm in trouble. I know. Hi. What's up, Buttercup? We'll go back to bed soon. There's a rare. Kira's your doctor. She's telling you need more rest. There we go. There we go. This'll do it. I'm excited about the Bruffalon. I've been kind of looking forward to this mount ever since I saw it on the PTR. And I haven't been doing a super fast job of it, but it's been something. It's coming along. Yes. Here, we'll play with one hand. We'll pet cat with other hand. Is that good? What is it? What are you trying to tell me? I wish you could speak English. I know. I feel often like she's got something very specific that she wants me to know, and sometimes I just can't figure it out, and I think it's very frustrating for her. She has this tone inflection that sounds very people-like, where she'll try like meow, and then she'll go meow. Like, come on, please. Hi. What is it? And sometimes it's obvious, like she'll have a hair in her water bowl or a piece of kibble in her water bowl, and she'll stand right beside it and meow until I fix it. And that one makes sense. But right now, aside from just going back to bed, I already showered. You got to drink your water. You have food and stuff. Hi, you just want a nap? Is that it? Cat does the same thing. Yeah, she's real chatty today. Regularly scheduled cat nap. Alright, 500 overflow for that. And then, oh, another primalist weapon. I'm lucky today. That brings me to 99.2. We are very, very close. Getting this quest finished would help. That would be something. Bringing up the morning news. What's going on this morning, kitty cat? Hi. Alright, there's got to be some injured Dracthyr around here somewhere. Getting some alts up so you can put the primal stuff to use. I want to level alts. Well, I kind of want to get my 60s to 70 and get him sort of set up for Nighthold, although it's not like I've really done Nighthold in this character. I should do that tomorrow. But I also have some notion of working through the rest of the heritage armors that I don't have. So getting like a Blood Elf character, a Goblin character, another Dwarf. I mean, I could character restore the Dwarf, but that's no fun. I've got a list, I've got a Word document or a WordPad document, an RTF file of all the different heritage armors I still need. And I think it'd be fun to level. I just like leveling characters from scratch. It's way more fun to level a character like 1 to 70 or 10 to 70 than 60 to 70 for me. 60 is just, I know that it would be faster if I just did time walking, but it took me years to realize she just enjoyed me talking back to her, didn't actually want anything. I think she wants company, and she wants it, she knows where to find me. She could just come see me, but she wants me to come out to, I don't know, be elsewhere within the domicile. Right? Meow. Mm-hmm. She knows that phrase. Bracken the Hunter. He could drop Scruffles. That's the one that can drop Scruffles, and he's in a cave. He's in a cave. Oh, where's the cave? It's around here. I'm not an expert cave finder. There we go. This one can drop Scruffles. Scruffles was still selling for like 50k, which makes me think it's a bit of a low drop rate. Scruffles is a elephant, baby elephant looking pet. I do feel much better with my haircut now. At one point, I want to grow it out long enough to find out at what point it starts curling, but I don't think I'm emotionally ready to do that yet. Maybe in the fall. Maybe when it starts getting cold again on the other side of summer, then I'll wear some hats for 2 months and see what it looks like. Yeah, no luck there. But I simply must have enough now. Although Vulcan X up, I want to see, I want the Salamander too. I want the mount. I don't have one yet. Oh, dragon on a dragon looks so silly. I have on several occasions before noticed that I was a dragon, like a Dracthyr form riding a dragon, dismounted just to switch back to Visage form, and then remounted on the dragon just so I don't look quite as ridiculous. I have stooped that low, and I will do so again. Bunbo, another baby mammoth, got in yesterday. What's that from? Your Jonas Brother face. Look. I just gotta like I just gotta leave it be for a few months if I wanted to get it to that point. Maybe one day I'll let it grow to be just like a couple inches long and curly, and then I'll dye the whole mop pink, and then I'll look like a big piece of cotton candy. That'd be fun. One day though. Not soon. Bunbo's from a quest. Do I have Bunbo? I do have Bunbo. I must have done it. I must have done it. Dracthyr on a dragon is a biplane. I feel like I'm being supervised. I don't know what I would do without this cat. Hi. We spend a lot of time together. Supervised. And no luck. No luck. But I'm sure. Oh, loot specialist. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, I don't have my beam. All right, they're going. There's enough people here. They'll get it. They'll get it. It's the Diablo treasure goblin. There we go. Extra vault key. So I want to buy my mount because I have 101,000 elemental overflow, so I can afford my Breathalon. I want to finish my transmog set. via storm sigils and upgrades. I think I can just do that in Veldraken at the bank. I want to open the rest of my vaults. I'm gonna not worry about that. You must be able to macro check because, or like a weak word or something. It doesn't sound like something I would do, but it's a cute idea. Because you get a buff when you're in Visage form. It's the same one that gives you like your little extra out of combat health regen. I would like to be able to be out of combat so I can leave. I hit that button manually. Look how mad she is. I kind of thought that they would either catch up or despawn. There we go. I do kind of like those shoulders on the Dracthyr form. It's from the shop set, but okay. Gotta go get those last two Dracthyr. They think I've forgotten them. They're correct. Okay. Some from there. Oh, and the mount too. Alright, it's time. Excuse me. You have big deer? I would like one noble Bruffalon, please. Thank you. It's 100k well spent. Let's take a look. It's so chunky. Oh, that is a barrel chest if you've ever seen one. Oh, it's so bouncy. I feel like the ground would rumble when it was landing. Big boy. Mounted as a dragon. Oh, just for the sheer size of it. Here. Yeah, that's pretty big. This is somebody on their renewed Proto-Drake. And this is me and my Bruffalo. Oh, jeez. Kazakor, thank you for the 21-month resub. Cool mount special animation. Torla skeleton, very chunky. Okay, let's go pop back into the vaults and open up the rest of these things. Just to get the quest done. Feel like we did it. Excuse me. Yes? I know. Oh, gosh. Alright. How do I get the Forbidden Reach version of the transmog? Full set of the tokens. You need to... The Forbidden Reach version is the upgraded set. So as you do Forbidden Reach rares and whatnot, you'll get these untapped Forbidden Knowledge items. You use one of those on one of the pieces of Primalist gear, and that upgrades it to that final recolor. I don't really need to kill these things, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'll be doing a bit of that at the end of this stream in just a few minutes here, because I'm partly done my set, but I want to finish it. I need cloak belts and cloak pants and feet still. Hi Hazel. Hi Doom Goddess. How are you doing? This feels a bit like a waste of keys, because I know already that I don't want... I don't really want any stones. I guess I could still get the aquarium. I could potentially find it, although I don't even know if it's a possibility for this week. But I know that no one else got the bronze speck of dust this week, so it seems like I'm unlikely to just find the bronze speck of dust. Got the aquarium? Okay, okay. Well, there's a chance then. Because I do still need Patos. There's a water guardian. Maybe that's a good sign. Because I would need some water in a bottle anyways. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So you're supposed to throw... You can throw escaped fish back in. I might be able to just fish from the aquarium, but I think what you're supposed to do is get like the renewed water and then throw it in there. But I might be able to just... Restorative water, yeah, okay. All right, I need restorative water. I know that there is a... I know that I have a vial somewhere. There's a flame ward. I gotta keep an eye out for the water bottle. Got 2 pandas if you want one. Oh, that's very kind of you. I'm gonna see if I can get one out of the vaults though. I think that we can get to the bottom of this. Here, I'll take my fire buff. Theory that we were only meant to get 1 item per week, but it bugged me. The first 4 all drop in 1 week. Oh. Can get in there with the fire shields as well, yeah. I need restorative water for the aquarium. Because Patchos is pretty affordable. I think I saw them on the auctions for like 800 or so. I have an arcane buff somewhere around here as well. Good morning. Finished your Saturday news video. Here to hang out with all the nuts. How are y'all doing today? Good morning, honey bun. I'm doing all right today. I'm taking another sick day, so we're taking it pretty easy. I don't think I'm gonna stream all the way to noon, but I finally found the aquarium. Experimental melder crystal basket. I finally found the aquarium. I don't want any of those things in my vault, so I'm just looking for the water so I can get a fishy pet from it. I got my 100k elemental overflow mount. I was excited about that. Did you get the quest for the old dragon dude with the pot? I don't recall such a thing, but that doesn't mean that I didn't. I might have just forgotten. Did I do all these upper level ones? I need restorative water. We got the projectors already. We looked at all these. Should be wearing one of your fish shirts while doing this. I'm wearing a shirt underneath my hoodie that's got invertebrate on it. So there's not fish, but there's a prawn. Okay, there's the arcane ward. That'll help. Oh, you can have both of them. That's kind of handy. This is where I got my empty vial. So we'll pick up one of those. I just need to find some water. There must be water here somewhere. Excuse me. There we go. Level 3 probably? I think that might be randomized. But I also... Oh, apparently I never looted this one. Got some of that. There wouldn't be water in the fire room, but apparently I missed some things. There might come out... I mean, I guess you can vendor them for gold. Oh, I didn't even open that one. Maybe it's down there. No, that's where our boy is, though. Oh, these are full of bag clutter. This is the most trash you could get in your bags. Oh gosh. Wow. I'm getting some dead worms. Did those vendor for anything? Sack of fishy bones? No? Alright. I might stop picking up the gift tokens. Now that I have the pet already, it seems like it's really not worth it. Even if you get more pets to sell, they're not wildly valuable. Alright. Well, there's no water in there. Got a mecha frog. I've had 2 of them now. That's energized circlet. What's that? Crate of unfinished scrolls. This is another arcane one that I didn't loot yet because I didn't have the thing. Here, let's just kind of go through them all one by one. Now that I have the vial, I'm just keeping an eye out for, it'll be like a blue pot, I'm assuming, for the restorative water. We'll just do a lap on each floor, and then if they're not here, then they're not here. But we have keys. And it should be pretty apparent. I have a vial. Pot with light blue glowing water, standing near it now. So, not that one. I would assume it would be in there. I know these are randomized to some extent, but it would be a bit rude to have the it would be a bit rude to have the tank without it. Because we're not all going to get the exact same layout of vaults. So I started at the one with the rope up to it. And we're just going to go around kind of counterclockwise. So that's the melder and the jeweler's kit. That's not it. That's the arcane one. We tried that. There's the unfinished scroll crate, which I can grab just so that it ports me upstairs after this. I guess there's 2 ropes. Let me get to the other one. Paintings, nothing. That's the portal. That's another way to get up to the 3rd floor. There's the aquarium. There's the fire buff, which I did miss some gold piles from, but that's not going to help with the water thing. I was hoping that clicking off that buff would give me my scroll buff back, but no, that's okay. Prismatic fragment, don't need that. I didn't get a portal, I got interrupted. Oh, well, this will work. I don't even need that buff. That's not what I'm after here. That's where I got my vial from. And there it has the yellow potion and it has the windward steps, but there's actually no water in that room. It'll be kind of a bummer if there's multiples that I haven't. Oh, I'm on the 4th level. Oh, I missed the 3rd level. Okay. All right, so I'll double check the 4th level just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I've missed the 3rd level. I think I totally forgot about an existing level. All right. So we've got all that. I'd like to get the fish. I'd like to get the fish for myself. I'm going to jump down just the 1 level, not 2, just 1. And do the lap down here, because I was only on the 2nd level before. And we've missed a few, so there's got to be something. That's the vat. That's where we got the other fish from the vat. We did the fishing yesterday. We did the void thing. All right, it's got to be one of these. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff. Beautiful. Okay, so I need to go back upstairs, I think. Oh. There he is. That's my fishy. Catcher. Very good. Well, I suppose we may as well find out what's in the last couple. Woo. I think that was the last pet that I need from the vaults. I think I now have every pet from the vaults. I think. I don't know how I would specifically check. I haven't found any filters that are any good at that, but we got both the fishies. We got the froggy. Missing 1 book. Oh, are there books? Oh, I see. Just for things in general. Yeah, the spec I still need for sure. Oh, he's a recipe rat. Attempt a civil negotiation with a captured rat. Oh, jeez. Okay. I've never gotten the recipe rat before. So that's a 5-minute cooldown. So you just keep, it'll continue negotiations with enough fine aged cheddar. It will keep eating even when not in negotiation. What? Do I have cheese? I don't think so. Unless I've just picked some up. What are the recipes for? Do you know? Keep cheese in your bag, you'll stay longer. So will he despawn without cheese? I don't even think I want any of this. I could defrost that with a fire thing, and I don't think I care. Alternate to the fortune cookie. He runs away. All right. Well, let him be free. Let him go seek his own cheese in the world. That is how parties work. You show up and you see if they have the desirable snacks, and if they don't, you don't have to stay. All right. I want to very quickly see if I can finish that transmog set, because I have all these storm sigils now. So even though I haven't been able to get a pair of like Primalist Mail pants or boots to drop, I think I stashed away, unless I vendored them, in which case I could just do it again, I think. I thought I stashed away in my bank. No, I didn't. I must have deleted them. Okay. It's okay. We can do this anyways. What item level's my evoker? 415. 416? 415-ish? Something like that. I haven't been doing any gearing recently, but I felt like I did fine in Season 1. So we go here, Sapphire Enclave, where they have the Storm Quest. And then I'm going to buy the specific baby pieces that I need if I can afford them. So a cloak, boots, and pants. Greaves, which I can't afford. That's good news. And then I'm going to take those to the upgrader. Is there one here? There is an upgrader here. I'm going to take those to the upgrader and upgrade them using storm sigils into the base version, the 385 version that I would have gotten with the BOA thing if it had been working. And I have the storm sigils for it because they've been dropping. Oh no! I'm one short! Alright, well I guess I'll come back to the pants. Bummer, I'm not going to be able to get the whole set done. But now I can then take these untapped knowledge, upgrade again, and that gives me my transmog set. So now I should have... Oh man, I'm one short. I have everything except for the pants, which I will hold on to these. I will make sure I don't accidentally vendor these. I need one more sigil. I'll get it next time I'm out on the reach, I suppose. I still need them out, so it's not like I'll be done anytime soon. Something to work on for tomorrow. Yeah, but I can, the 395s I can get rid of now. Holy smokes, my bags are a mess. Gears cracking me up today. I think I'm going to succumb to the call of the cat and also the call of the nap, and I'm going to go rest and take it pretty easy for today. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another weekend morning stream. Hopefully we're in better shape tomorrow. Thank you very much for spending this time with me today. I appreciate the company. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend and a wonderful, wonderful day.